Listen, don't worry for it. The mistakes in Ireland of the past will all go on to the government. That is the point. So if Libya is fine, it means the government of Libya is doing well. That is the point. Yes or no? So if anything happens with Libya, the next thing you talk about is, oh, the government is not doing well. This goes to every country. So in Ireland, the events of 1950, the events of 1929 has shaped Ireland to become a better country. They allowed emigration, they stopped allowing it. They spend more than what they can earn, they stopped spending more. So the first thing Ireland was able to understand after the mistakes of the 1950s was to adopt a prudent fiscal policy. I want to talk about being prudent. It simply means you are able to manage. What is fiscal policy? That was your question, right? Fiscal policy is the use of taxation, subsidy to achieve macroeconomic objectives. Yes?
What does fiscal, the word fiscal mean?
That's what I just said. The word fiscal means you are using taxes, subsidy to correct market failure. So if government of Libya wants to correct certain situation, the government of Libya can use fiscal policy. So fiscal policy is an instrument policy that allows the use of taxation and subsidy to correct or to achieve macroeconomic objective. So the government of Ireland were able to use fiscal policy by ensuring that they don't spend more than what they earn in terms of taxation. Government does not have any money anywhere. Stop that and focus here, please. Governments do not have money from anywhere. The money government spend is through taxes. So government must not spend more than what it receives from taxation. If government spend more than what it receives from taxation, we call it fiscal deficit. This is a problem. You are spending what you don't have. You are putting yourself into problem. Yes or no? You don't give what you don't have. If you are giving what you don't have, it means you are putting yourself into a bad situation. Do we get it, please? Stop that already and focus. Guys down when I'm talking. Do we understand the first situation here? So the government of Ireland understood that it is important for them to only spend what they have. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear, please? That's the first one. The second one, monitor credit. When you give too much credit, it puts you into jeopardy. So there are strict regulations and limits on borrowing. Banks stop allowing high-risk borrowers credit facility. So the banks stop giving out credit to those that are considered as high risk. Why are you high risk? You are high risk if you don't have the ability to pay back the loan.
Credit loan.
Yes?
Credit loan.
Yes, you don't have the ability to pay back. Then you are considered as a high risk. Before now, the government of Libya, what do they? Yes. Before now, listen, guys. The government would always want to bail out banks, but the government now says, no, we're not going to bail you out anymore. You should be prudent in giving out credit. Don't give credit to those who cannot pay back. When you see them as high risk, stop giving them a credit.
How do you know if they're high risk?
You don't just give, as a bank, there are requirements before you get a loan.
Yes.
So you have to meet up with these requirements before the banks will give you a loan. So if you cannot meet up with that requirement, you are what? A high risk. Can you just stop that already? Now go to the back and stay. Do you understand the second situation here? Banks stop giving out credit. Stand. Yeah. Banks stop giving out credit to those who are considered as high risk. That is a way to stop credit facilities.
So some people, they put their houses on the line when they take a loan from the bank.
Sure, we call it collateral. Collateral. A secured loan. A secured loan. A loan that if you cannot pay back, your money, your assets pays it.
Yeah.
So these are things that banks start doing. They give a secured loan. They're not going to give you a loan if it is not secured. If you don't have the ability to pay back, you are this. They will not even attend to you. Do we understand?
Yes.
The third one, manage household debts prudently. Individuals we like borrowing, and as soon as we borrow for consumption. So the government of Ireland encourages saving rather than borrowing for spending. So government of Ireland does what? Uses monetary policy by increasing the interest rate. So with increase of the interest rate, Irish they start saving more than spending.
Interest is haram.
We're talking about Ireland here. Do we get it, please? Do you understand what we're talking about here? When you allow too much borrowing, it's not ideal for consumption, especially for consumption. So what they did was, they want you to be prudent. You should spend less and save more. Do we understand the point here? Do we understand, please?
Yes.
Any question up to now?
No.
Good. The next one, focus on export market as a growth and discouraging importation. When export is more than import, it improves your balance of payment current account. But when import is more than export, it declines your balance of payment current account. I'm going to say that again. Sit down properly, please. A country becomes strong when it's doing more export than import. Export means you are selling to foreign customers. Import means you are buying from foreign businesses. So when you sell more to foreign customers, it improves your economy. Do you get the point we're making here? So Ireland start thinking about exporting than importing. Because when you export, it is what? An injection to your economy. Money comes to your economy. But when you do, this is exports. But when you do more imports, it is a withdrawal. Money goes out of your economy. And one of the problems we talked about, the recession, the Great Recession of 2007, was that there was a lot of money leaving Ireland. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
A lot of money left Ireland. Why? Because Ireland were doing more of imports than exports. So that was the mistake of the past. Now they learn from the mistake of the past by doing what? Doing export more than imports. Do we understand this point, please? Do we understand? And the last one, education. For the economy to grow, for the nation to be relevant, you need to invest in what? Education. Because with education and training, people become better, they become skilled, and they can add value to the society. Do we get it? It's okay. Do we get the point I'm making here? So education increases or improves human capital. So if human capital improves, it means people in Ireland becomes more productive. And because they are more productive, Ireland becomes a better country. Any question about this? So the mistakes of the past have made them to learn from it, and they have more experience, and they are able to put Ireland into shape. And that is why we are seeing Ireland today as a developed country. Any question? Thank you.